Hello and welcome. Silrace here with a quick tip on Black Desert Online. So you have been gathering bushes and crops and so forth without the proper tool equipped, hoe being the proper tool, which would be here in the tool section. And you have weeds. You have a whole bunch of weeds. Now, in the description it says, it is a useless weed, you can sell it for a cheap price to merchants. You see that, right? Whoops, I was ordering beer for a short moment there. So, you see that text. However, I will give you a tip here. Right now, while I find another vendor, let's talk to you. You should have a shop. Now, if I try to sell weed to him, let's sell him one weed, okay? Alright. You get this kind of a box. You can earn more money by selling it at the item marketplace, which is the auction house. Whenever you get this message by, trying to sell something to a vendor, that item has a use or outside of selling them to a vendor. For example, if it's an armor piece some other player might want to use, if it doesn't sell on auction house, you sell it to a vendor. However, here we have a Heidel's general good vendor right here. Now, what happens when I talk to her? Basic materials gathering XP, 100 weeds required. She actually has another one if you have 200 weeds in your inventory, but this does not appear until you have at least 100 weeds. So suddenly you realize that you can make a little bit of gathering XP by having all of those weeds. And now, as I no longer have 100 weeds, I have only one weed. There is nothing here to say that she actually accepts that stuff. So, also do note that weeds are used actually in crafting as well. Alchemists, for example, require weeds in some of their components and so forth. If you are up and coming alchemist, you might want to hold on to your weeds, or if you want to benefit from alchemists, then try and sell your weeds in the marketplace, in the auction house, or then turn them in here if you have hundreds and hundreds of them for some free gathering XP or some random materials from turning in 200 of them at a time. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you learned what to do with your weed.